I'm Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden, and you are watching Loudwire.
Hey everyone, it's Joe from Loudwire, and the man sitting next to me is a man of many hats, not wearing any hats today.
No hats.
But an accomplished fencer, radio host, airline captain, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, keynote speaker, singer of Iron Maiden, and most recently,
Yeah, put that back at the top. Yeah.
Autobiographer,
Yeah.
New book, What Does This Button Do? Brilliant read, so much fun. Bruce Dickinson, thank you so much for sitting down with us today. Now let's get into some of your near-death experiences here. So between a couple of the flying incidents.
It was actually my very first flight as a captain. Off goes the pressurization alarm. And we have to do an emergency descent and drop all the masks and all that kind of stuff. But it wasn't like in the movies, because nobody was screaming, everybody was, whatever. And
I watched the video, I got it.
Yeah, but there was no like loud bang. There was, in fact, it all went in slow time and not a big drama. And halfway through it, we're, me and my co-pilot were like, shh, on the oxygen mask, everything, And there's a knock on the door, and they beep, so we, hang on a minute, what's going on there? The door opens, and there's the cabin crew member, senior cabin crew member, sitting there, no oxygen mask on, going, all the masks have dropped in the back of the cabin. Is there a problem? We go, oh. She goes, oh, I get the picture. Hang on. And she goes and puts an oxygen mask on. I was just like, this is not in the script, So nothing ever happens like it does in the movies.
Yes, going into Sarajevo and then, of course, being diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
How have these changed your perception of mortality?
I mean, mortality is inevitable, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the first thing to let's get that clear. Sudden death is really quite unpredictable, because it's kind of by definition there's nothing you can do about it. You get hit by a truck. You clearly didn't see it coming, otherwise you'd have got out of the way. The cancer thing, I think, was interesting, because, you do think about death and dying, but at no point during it did I think I was dying. Because the first thing you get the diagnosis, you've got head and neck cancer, and you go, wow, you could die. Do you feel like dying? No. Do you feel dead? No. Do you feel sick? Not really, So it's this strange thing, You've got a long way to go before the event happens in a bad way. So having come out of the other side of that, one hopes, and it's all okay and over and done with. How do I feel about the whole death and dying thing? Much the same as before. Hasn't changed my view on death and dying, which is that it's inevitable, but it's some way off, and you deal with it when you have to deal with it. What's changed my perception slightly is my perception of living.
Okay.
And it's the living that gets more urgent after you have a big health scare, because you go, you know what? Living is great. Life is fantastic. And don't waste your time. And above all, don't let other people waste your time. So I reserve the right to be impatient with people and go, you know what, you're just spinning my wheels here for no reason whatsoever. Just piss off. Mm-hmm. What do you mean piss off? Yeah, piss off. You know what, I'm actually going to sit in the chair and I'm just going to stare at the sunset and go, yep, I'm going to do nothing for an hour, because I can, because it's my life, not yours. Don't waste my time. This is not now, by the way. I'm not talking about you.
Right.
Yeah, no. But live life for now. Live it for right now.